So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board. As you know, the French offer is presented by an industrial consortium led by Dassault Aviation, in cooperation with our French military procurement agency and our Air Force. But this offer is also presented with the full support of the French government, and as the French ambassador to Finland, I would like to highlight some key elements of the political background behind this offer. Let me start by highlighting that France has a long tradition of cooperation with Finnish Air Forces. Indeed, the first aircraft registered in 1990 by the Finnish Air Forces was a French Morane Saulnier aircraft built in Sweden. It was a European cooperation. And later, at several times during the 20th century, the Finnish Air Force used some French aircraft. But the current competitive bidding is launched in a very challenging time in terms of security, with growing international tensions, new threats, and a very moving strategic environment, including in the Baltic Sea region. This has motivated the French decision to present the best possible offer in consistency with our growing military efforts in the region. Indeed, France has dramatically increased its presence in the region to support our European partners within the framework of NATO, through the participations to the Baltic Air Policy, for which France is today the second largest contributor, the participation to several military exercises, or with the presence of French soldiers in Estonia and Lithuania within the enhanced forward presence. And in 2018 and 2019, we published two white papers dealing with French approach of Baltic Sea and Arctic security challenges. A special emphasis has been put on building a solid bilateral partnerships with Finland, and today our bilateral cooperation is stronger than ever. Indeed, over the two last years, our two defense ministries signed a first bilateral framework for cooperations. We also organized several strategic dialogues, including last year with the participations of the members of the two parliaments. And since the official visit of President Macron in August 2018 in Helsinki, a close strategic dialogue has been developed at the highest level regarding European security or the relations with Russia. And in July 2019, it was for us a great honor to get the participations of President Niinistö and the Finnish Armed Forces to the military défilé on the Champs-Élysées for our National Day. At the European level, you all know that France is leading the process to build a solid European defense policy. In this regard, we are very pleased to see the full support of Finland regarding PESCO, with the launch of several French-Finnish joint projects, regarding the European Intervention Initiative, with the memberships of Finland, regarding the launch of the European Defence Fund, or the operationalization of Article 42/7 of the Lisbon Treaty. France and Finland are going hand in hand to build a European defense policy, and it is why France and Finland have published in 2018 a joint statement on the EU defense policy. So it is with this background in mind and the feeling that your security is ours, as it was said by our defense minister Florence Parly during her visit in Helsinki, that we decided to present this offer to Finland. Indeed, Finland is now a strategic partner for us for the reasons developed before, but also because we share somehow the same approach regarding our national defense systems, based in fact on 3 pillars. Firstly, the national level, with the strong and continuous efforts of the 2 countries to build a solid national capacity with a strategic autonomy. I mean our own capabilities to perform surveillance missions, risk analysis, and operational missions, if needed, to protect our national citizens and national interests. In this regard, the Rafale has been, since the origin, developed as a multi-role aircraft with a full autonomy and a great availability. Regarding its multi-role dimension, let me just remind you that this aircraft is used, of course, by our air forces, but as well as our Navy. And Rafale is also a key component of our nuclear deterrence strategy. This aircraft is able to manage air policing missions, ground attack, as well as air defense missions, with the capacity to switch from a role to another within the same source. The second level is, of course, the bilateral and multilateral cooperation, since France is a member of NATO. The Rafale has also been initiated to be fully interoperable and has a long experience of joint multilateral missions with the cooperation of several nations, for instance, in Afghanistan or in the Middle East. Third level, the European dimension, a key priority for France. As you know, Dassault Aviation will be the leading company for the development of the next generations of fighters that will be at the core of the future combat aircraft system, the FCAS. Therefore, choosing the Rafale means to get on board of the European future air combat system and to contribute to building a credible European defense capacity. To conclude, let me highlight again that France is a European defense partner, predictable and fully committed over the long term to promote European security. Let me also highlight that France is a reliable partner, able to mobilize its armed forces when an ally is facing an external aggression. For instance, to protect civil population in Bamako or in Benghazi, to conduct joint and combined strikes in Syria to stop blunt violation of international law, or to fight against Daesh in Syria or Iraq. In all these conflicts, France has been active, the Rafale has been engaged, and the Rafale has demonstrated its exceptional capabilities. It is a combat-proven aircraft used by the strongest army within the EU, especially after the Brexit. It is an offer presented by a European country located at the core of the European continent, at the core of the European project, deeply committed to build a European defense policy and a long-term partnerships with Finland. Thank you for your attention.